How's it going, everybody? My name is Sai, and today we are going to be checking out the self-titled album by Avatar. Now, Avatar is a band that I'm a pretty huge fan of. However, as is the case with a lot of bands, I've been a single fan, you know what I mean? Like, I like a lot of their videos and, you know, miscellaneous tracks here and there. The first full album that I really did a huge breakdown review on was their latest album, which is Hunter Gatherer. That was one of my first, that was actually my first full album review on this channel, if I could talk. And so here we are. We've done the first two albums, which have been kind of like a cool Melodeath sound, except for the second album had a little bit of surprise in there. It had a little bit of those clean vocals that we by now know and love from Giannis, and I was shocked at how refined they were that early in the career. And this album is kind of where I was expecting to hear them, because this is the album that, you know, if you look at the Wikipedia page or anything like that, they say this is where their sound started changing. So here is where we start to see what we know as Avatar properly forming. To what extent, I have no idea. However, most of my commenters have repeatedly cited this as their best album, so I'm coming in with kind of high expectations. Hopefully they are not completely blown out of the water, but we will see. But without further ado, I kind of want to hop into this. I'm really excited. We've been waiting far long enough. Let's get on into Avatar self-titled with Queen of Blades first. That's different. Okay. So the screaming's not quite there yet. It's still, it's like a fusion almost. It's like a mix of his two very distinctive singing eras, or screaming eras, I should say. That's triumphant. Let's go. Woo! There's the cleaning. Sounds different though. Everything's very well put together here. This is definitely a massive step up in quality from their last two albums already. Just the production wise. That's solo though. Let's go. It's always really great start. Wore on a little bit, but it's a great start. Love this chorus, dude. I like his singing here. Like, he had very familiar singing in that one song from the second album. Sorry, brain fart, but this is a completely different sound on all fronts. I really like it. It's different from new, different from old. I was triumphant as a motherfucker. Alright, we're starting to get a little bit of that craziness. Alright. Ooh, that kind of southern riff is different. Oh. Shit. Very interesting singing. God, this riff is amazing. Cool. And they do the same riff, but they double down on the heaviness? Hell yeah. Definitely taking on a more traditional song structure here than the last album, but not really a bad thing. Loving the building, Fuck, that was good. That was super good. Let's keep that momentum up, man. We got something on our hands here. I really like their like mellow that sound, but this, great fusion. You know what it is he's like singing, right? He had like a really clean tone when he was singing earlier, and he has a lot of a cleaner tone when he sings nowadays. But that one, this clean tone right here. But he's singing with a lot more, you know, tough guy singing a little bit. Like Trivium comes to mind. Trivium and like old Metallica though. Not new Metallica. There's no yeah here, none. Also, the screams are also mixing a touch of the modern too. Like that scream right there is totally modern Avatar screaming. Which is funny because up until now it sounded like two separate bands almost. Come on, bring it on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Give it to me. Ooh, the acoustics. Let's go. Everything is so well placed. Like they are mixing up quite a variety of elements in these first three songs alone. But it's placed so well that it's not like out of place at all, you know. Very good. That's violent. That's really violent. Oh no. Well, you dead. This is gonna be heavy as fuck. I can already feel it. Or not? The riffs just hit with so much meat here, dude. Oh my god. My god, how do they keep getting better? Don't understand. That's so fucking... That's some classic heavy metal vocals there. So fucking pissed off Bon Scott. What's up? Oh, that driving beat with the fucking almost solo-worthy guitar work here. Whatever the fuck he's banging on, too. A cowbell? This something's gonna have to be done with this. I'm about to lose everything. Fucking a little pot or pan, whatever the hell the dude's banging on. That is priceless. Give me a good solo. Let's go. That was some good shit, man. The tappies! Let's go with the tappies. Better go off, let's go. I'm dead. It's over. Yet another vocal tone for him. It's so crazy how many different tones he's taking on. Slowed down a bit with the screams. Hits just as well as the clean singing. This part's awesome, man. I love his vocals here. Gonna lead up to something big for a solo, you know. I feel like this is definitely more of a solo album than a breakdown album, so waiting for another solo to come up. Transition into the clean singing, man. Ooh, bugging that guitar out. Fucking slick. Again with that kind of almost like AC/DC but angrier sound, which is funny because it comes back later in their career. People were like shocked by it, but you could totally get out of this. Not sure how I feel about it sustained here, but still, this song has got elements carrying through even the bits that I'm not a huge fan of. So it's like, you haven't gone wrong yet, and we're halfway through. It's so cool. Oh, that little fucking section right there. The then and that, the then and that. Very good. Very good. The guitar work is fucking legendary here. So many different sounds and genres being covered. Ooh. God, his clean singing on this album might be my favorite of his career, actually. Just the different mixes he's got going on. The fact that this is a slower ballad anthemic track, right? And they still have so much going on is just testament to how great they are as musicians. Like, they have all these different elements going on at the same time. Where's my fucking lighter? I need my lighter. I was too late for that now, though. I did it at the wrong part. I suck. Need to get like a Zippo. It'd be easier to fucking light up on the fly. This fucking cheap ass thing. Alright, man. Roadkill, let's go. Again with those kind of high screeched choruses. It really fits a lot better to this song though, because it's such a bouncy, circusy tune. How do you not headbang to that? This song fucks, dude. This is so good. Solo time. Fuck. Pigfucker. What a song name. Okay. Punky? Dude getting all fucked up. So fucking heavy and brutal and fast. Faster than anything that's come before it. It's like... Okay, well, last song. Last song? Already? Man. Fuck. Gotta love that fucking classic Avatar drum roll, dude. Oh. The guitars and the way this is coming together is phenomenal. There's those familiar vocals I was talking about. It's the first time I've heard them. Dong. The prog head in me absolutely loves this in every way, shape, and form. Incredible. All the layered vocals here, creating almost like a choir sound. Oh, jumped up into a different key. Oh yeah. Back down to minor. That so that was Avatar's self-titled, and yeah, let's just get this out of the way. First off, those last two songs, Lullaby and Pigfucker, probably some of my favorite songs that Avatar has ever written, and I've heard a lot too. We may have only done four full albums here, the newest one and then the first three. However, I am pretty well versed in a lot of their singles and many tracks off of Black Waltz going onward. And I gotta say, dude, that was the shit. That was really good, and it's saying a lot when I say that the rest of the album doesn't let them down that much. There's not a song I could single out on this album that I don't really like. I like almost every song on here. The only thing I could maybe even slightly gesture is like Revolution of 2, but even then, I mean, that's more of like a ballady track, and it does its job really well. It's a ballad without hitting the brakes, and I like that a lot. I really do. It just there's so much to unpack here, like, and I think that's the biggest thing for me. Is when I say it's like a combination of, you know, old and new Avatar. It is, but it's like that literally. Like, it's not like one sound fused from those two things. There's elements of both sounds being put in throughout. It's like, there's that song Die With Me off of Schlacht, and that was a really, really standout, amazing song for me. I really dug it. It blew my mind away to hear him singing and bringing in the same savagery with his vocals throughout the whole album. This is kind of like you taking that perfection that like really gripped me in Schlacht, and you did a whole album of it, like, and more, because it even brings in elements that you don't see until way later, like their like Avatar Country Days with the whole AC/DC Bon Scott fucking sound. There's such diversity in this album, and it is so fucking unrelentingly heavy and catchy, and there's so many well-constructed elements as well as simplistic elements when there needs to be. The pace of the album is fucking flawless. It's just, there is no point that is really dull. Even the ballad track, Revolution of Two, really keeps it moving, and it's more anthemic than just a straight-up ballad or a hard slowdown, like a wall in the middle of the album. It really keeps the momentum going to the point where, like I said, we got to the end of this thing, and I'm like, oh man, already? It wasn't exactly a short album. It's like 40 minutes, you know. It's a regular-sized album. So the fact that it felt like I barely had anything to work with it's really just goes to show the great pacing that is on display here. And just fucking that last song is just so good. That last song combines so many different elements that I love, elements that I've never thought I would hear Avatar pulling. It's just I try to temper my expectations when it comes to fan hype, because I'll get comments saying, oh, this is the best thing ever, this is the best thing ever, and it turns out not to be the best thing ever. That happened with Hungry Lights for me, is, you know, people hyped up this song called Pit Rat, and it turned out to not really be my favorite song in the world. And I was confused by that, because it's just like, okay, this is supposed to be the best song. Am I broken? Am I stupid? You know, what's wrong here? So I try not to listen to the fan hype, but in this case, the fan hype is fucking warranted. This is definitely the best Avatar album I have ever heard. This is the most concise, complete Avatar album without any sort of, you know, slip-ups that I can't point anything out that I don't like. I mean, I didn't like a couple elements here and there, but even during those elements, there were other elements happening at the same time that really picked it up and elevated it and just made it good. And it's so 10. It's like 10. I don't give scores anymore because I kind of find them pretty arbitrary, but if I still did, this would be a 10 out of 10. This is the best Avatar album I've heard yet, and I don't think it's gonna get any better than that, honestly. This is fucking amazing. Thank you guys for pushing me to get this far, because this album is it right here. This is the culmination of all those sounds, and you know, I really dig their old Swedish, you know, mellow death sound that's kind of gone-ish here. But honestly, this sound is perfect. This is perfect. This is great. There's not much more I can say without repeating myself, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you guys like this, go buy this album. Go buy their new album, Hunter Gatherer. It's pretty fucking good too. 9 out of 10. You know, on my channel. You know, really great. As for me, if you like this reaction, if you've been following through all the Avatar albums and I'm not sure whether or not to pull the trigger, why don't you pull the trigger, hit the subscribe button, hop down on my Discord, make some recommendations in said Discord, or you can just talk with us, hang out. We do a lot of things there, because I also have a Twitch channel, and on that Twitch channel, you'll see me hold editing workshops where I give like tips and tricks while I'm editing these videos. On Fridays, we have listening parties where we just kind of chill out and bring a shitload of music. I get all sorts of crazy genres in there, so it's definitely worth a check. You'll probably find something you don't know. And other than that, you know, occasional games, the usual Twitch shtick after that. But yeah, other than that, there's not a whole lot more I have to peg. Just have yourselves a great day, be safe out there, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.